Hello, everybody. Let's hop right in. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your Variety Tip streamer for the night. I didn't hear that hey motherfucker go off. Did you hear that, Pickles? Or did I miss something up? Okay. Ah, okay.
Let's go.
I've got to rebuild something. How do I do that from here? No, I don't think it was quiet, because I think got the sound alerts messed up. Where is it? So I know how to do it in the moderator. Yeah, because I want to try and refund you. One sec. Mod view for myself. Rewards queue.
Let's go.
Doesn't even have the redeem in here. It's not in the rewards queue. Yeah, sorry, Pickles. That didn't seem to go through. Sorry, buddy. Technical difficulty here at the beginning. But yes, hello. I am Deuscain, your Variety Tip streamer for the night. And tonight we're going to be jumping back into some Expedition 33. I'm just going to fiddle around with some of Twitch's settings for a bit and see if I can't get that very nice regular their points back, because fucked everything up. Gifts. Nope. Yeah, no, it in there. Alright. I don't know why, but I can't refund it if it doesn't show in the listing. So, I'll check it again afterwards, Pickles, and if I can, I'll refund it then. So hi everybody. Catching up a bit on last time on the stream, we finished the last bit of the Endless Tower, got our swanky rewards for that. We had a little bit of time left at the end of stream, and we went to the Flying Manor where Clea's painted Clea was at, the canvas Clea, that she was painted over by real Clea, who basically turned her into a Nevron factory. And then we had to fight Clea as she endlessly summoned Nevrons to kill us, and healed for 500,000 health a round, which was rough, especially when she took 2 turns in a row. Oh, so I ordered dinner tonight, and I got some lemonade with it, and this lemonade's pretty good. Yeah, I got hot roast beef au jus, and some broccoli, because it was cheaper than the chili, and then the lemonade. It's pretty good. But, as usual, we're going to have a little bit of chat in here before we jump into stream. Yeah. Broccoli is good for calcium. Yeah, so is milk. Yes. Have plenty of both. So for those who missed Wednesday, I'm having car issues this week. I did get the call about in the middle of the day today that they're saying the car should be fixed. Unfortunately, I already took time off work this week, and I'm like, about that. Can I come tomorrow? Because they're like trying to get me there. By basically the start of stream. Can you get there and back? I'm like, that's kind of tight. And then like, actually, you need to be there by an hour before then because that's when all the people leave that handle the loaner cars, and you got to turn in your loaner car. And I'm like, I cannot make that. That is like ending work, getting in the car, going and gassing it up, bringing it to you guys, and signing everything out in like 30 minutes. That is not going to happen. It is just not going to happen. Not during rush hour on a Friday. So they were nice enough to be like, you know what, bring it tomorrow. So I'm going to get up early on a Saturday, go out driving, and return a car. So, and then hopefully this will all be over. Also might have explained an issue I ran into a while back, because they said that with the system that went haywire, I probably was noticing a bunch of really strange things in the car for a little while. And there was one thing like a year or two ago where I went out to the car and like all the windows were down. I have no idea why. Like I had driven it like a day or two earlier, but then all the windows were just down and lowered, and I have no idea why. Scary. Yeah, it freaked me out. But if that system was on the fritz and had been going on the fritz for a while, yeah, that'll do it. But unfortunately, this is a very, very expensive bill, so it might be a while before I get some nice extra art again. Though I was looking at some art commissions before stream, and I'm like whining about not being able to get them. I don't know. Maybe I need to push like Ko-Fi and other things a bit more often to like try and community crowdsource things. Because I still want to try and get that Live 2D model started, but I keep seeing people jump in and saying like, "Oh, hey, we closed our options for things," and I'm like, "Well, shit, I missed my chance again." So it's just, I wanted a nice stings, but I don't have the money. And yeah, the car is tremendously expensive. This thing is like close to $1,000, which I can afford, thankfully. Like, I have money in the bank to afford it, but it still fucking hurts. It still sucks to get that bill. But unfortunately, got a budget. Well, it's more than budgeting, it's following the budget, which is where I start running into problems, because I'm just like, yeah, no, I have a budget, and this and that and the other thing. Also, my problem is, like, I budgeted real hard for a long while, and, like, I'm kind of sick of it. Like, 5 years of trying to budget and take care of things, and yeah, it's ain't always great. I sometimes overspend. It was actually pretty good for the beginning part of the year, but I think as long as I, like, lay off on commissions, or, like, maybe only get one a month and make it a small one, it's not going to be too bad. But I got more ideas than I got time or money to spend it all, so. But good news is also, August is going to be my 3-check month for work, so if I can put away most of that extra check, that's going to be a ton of money. Because that is going to be an entire check that is not on my annual budget, and is just free money. So, or at least that's how I treat it. So, yeah. But that's still 2 months off. So, oh man.
Let's go.
But it's good that I had money in savings and I could afford this. That is really, really, really nice. And it's also probably good I didn't do anything too crazy, like get a Switch 2 on release. So apparently I hear it's doing very well. I was actually reading an article yesterday or the day before, or at least saw the bullet points on it. For apparently the Switch 2 has already sold 25% of the lifetime sales of the Wii U. Like, it's doing very well for itself. And of course, some people were very quick to point out that, like, hey, why are you comparing it to one of the worst Nintendo systems? Like, but the Wii U was bad, and the Switch 2 on, like, opening weekend not only outperformed the Wii U in sales on opening weekend, but also just, like, made a fuck ton of money. So, yeah, They seem to have a hit on their hands, which is good. Did you hear about the Xbox handheld? I did. I hear Xbox is making a handheld, and I think PlayStation is too. The PlayStation's getting back in the handheld market with something coming out alongside the PS6. But I didn't hear the specific details about the Xbox One. I assume it'll have like cloud integration with Game Pass, or at least it should. It would be very foolish of them not to do that. But yeah, no, the one actually thing I did see a little bit more information about, see more stuff about the Xbox and the PlayStation. Yeah, what I was seeing with the PlayStation was that people were talking about the PlayStation 6 being like a 2027 thing, and people are like, "Oh my God, PlayStation 6 in 2027?" And like, some people were like, "Oh, it's a long console generation," while others were like, "Man, I can't believe we're getting it so soon." Which, to be fair, I think the PS5, despite the fact that it sold really well compared to the previous generation of PlayStations, also just like it was so hard to get a hold of one for so long. That's actually one thing Nintendo did right, where it's super easy to get a hold of a freaking Switch. Like, people were still just like going into stores and buying them, and it's just like, yeah, no, we got the Switch. Like, it's not even hard to get it, apparently. But we'll see. I mean, at least that was like release weekend. We'll see how it is now. It's probably sold out everywhere. But, you know, it took a while for me to get my PS5. I can't honestly say I've used it all that much. Like, it's a good, like, I got the one with the built-in disc drive, because I do like watching movies and stuff. It's been a while since I've used them, but I did at least want to have that feature available, because I've been using my PlayStations as my DVD players for a long time. I feel bad about those who bought it from GameStop. Yeah, I heard about that. Apparently the Switch 2, the console itself is close to one side of the box, and GameStop was basically stapling it into the console. They were destroying destroying a $400 console, $500 console, and boy oh boy, I bet they had some returns to deal with. But it's one of those things. I almost feel bad for right into the screens. Yeah. I almost feel bad for like the poor people that work at GameStop, because they're probably just following company policy, and like they're just like, nope, it's just under the bus you go. You can have a bad day because you're just doing what you're told to do, and then you realize, oh, this is a bad thing. This is a very bad thing that we did. So, but no, one thing that actually excited me is I recently saw a newer trailer for Grave Seasons, which is a game I've had my eye on for a while, because it was advertised as basically a murder mystery farming sim, which I think I shared this in, let's see here. Oops. She needs to update those schedules more often. Let me go find this quick, because I want to share a link. Might as well catch the Pokemon. But no, got a link here for Blue Sky for the trailer for Perfect Garbage's Grave Seasons, which describes it: after a treacherous escape from jail, you've made it to your new home in Ashen Ridge and embedded yourself in the neighborhood. Farm, fish, and romance the townfolk, and stop the supernatural murders that threaten your new life. Grave Seasons releasing 2026. And they're like talking about supernatural murders and things like that. There's a heckin' werewolf in this game, or what looks like a werewolf. Because like, this is definitely like a big supernatural wolf thing that appears behind somebody and just grabs them and runs off into the woods with them. And they're very dead. Possibly cozy supernatural stuff. Mordor, I like it. Yeah, Grave Seasons is amazing looking. Like, I cannot begin to tell you folks how hyped I am for it. And one of the artists that I follow a lot on socials was actually doing some of the pixel art for them, which was also fantastic. So, yes. It's a good time.
Let's go.
So, yeah, I am super hyped for this game. I only gotta wait till next year to get it, though it is hard to say like when next year. Hopefully it's early in the year, but they might save it for like Halloween, which that might be a stop the presses for playing this game. A little bit in how like Monster Hunter was in that release, which also there should be a new Monster Hunter update coming in a couple weeks. So looking forward to that. They said there's going to be more high-level hunts, but it sounds like they're only adding one new monster. But we'll see. They honestly still need more. They just do. Like, I haven't touched that game in weeks because it's just there's nothing to do, and it's just kind of boring. So even though they have all these events and stuff, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. I have played enough. So I'd come back from a new monster in its armor, but I don't want like the Akuma armor they're putting in there. I really don't care about that. It's not my thing. Oh wow, I looked at the time. We've been yapping for a little while here. But yeah, Grave Seasons, super excited for. I don't know what else. I've got a couple other things on my wish list. Might do like a poll in Discord.
Let's go.
Which also probably a good time here to shout out my Discord. But I might do a poll in Discord to decide what to play next, because looks like Stellar Blade just came out on PC, and that's something that's a little bit on my list. I have a couple games I want to play like right off the bat that I'm interested in, but Stellar Blade is one that I could be interested in playing. I might check that out. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I'm far more interested in Grave Seasons than I am about Silk Song. Because Lord knows when the fuck Silk Song's coming out. But anyway, I've rambled on enough here.
Let's go.
Let's get the game booted up and jump into things. Hi, Vex. Never enough rambling. Thank you for the gift sub, Vex. Much appreciated. Alright, we're swapping over. Also, hope you have fun on your stream as well tonight, Vex. I saw that notification when I popped up into Discord for half a second. Got a dash. Alright, have fun. Now, we get to play the game of how long until Expedition 33 starts crashing again. I don't particularly like this game, but... Aw, thank you for the big flower. Alright. So, Minoko's mostly leveled. What do I want to do? I feel like I need to upgrade something for some people. I don't know what. Is there one where you get like another turn if you break them? Quick break? Play gun on breaking a target, yeah. Does he have quick break? He doesn't yet, but he does now. I have no idea how well that will interact with everything else Verso is trying to do. He's doing a lot. Do we have any other burn modifiers for him? Burning Mark, which is bad. Burning Break is terrible. Breaking Burn, increase break damage on burning enemies. That's actually really good for him. It's 5 more? 5 more ain't bad. Ideally, I would have 20. But, honestly, that 5's an efficient 5. Could do 6 for Dodger. Critical chance on a defenseless enemy. Don't I do exposing? I don't, but that could be really good. So if I did 5 there, and 5 there, so 20 more on Verso would give him godlike power. He needs 12 more for Sniper. Once per turn. Use damage per turn stacks up to 5 times. Actually, honestly, warming up would be good on Verso. With as many turns as that bastard takes. But Verso needs 20, and Minoko will give 12 to. God, I should probably spend points on other people. Alright. Increase break damage on burning enemies. Exposing attack breaks them with basic, or lowers their defense with basic attack, and this increases critical chance on an enemy that is weakened. So he's going to have an additional 50% crit chance. 5 more gives me crit break. And we're giving him Sniper. Because there's no reason not to have it. Where is it? Is it crit break? Yeah. So he's going to have an additional 50% crit chance, and it's going to be more break damage on his crits. Oh my god, that's good. Anyway. Sorry, everybody. I have to run to the restroom quick, so I'm going to put it in BRB. I'll be back in a few minutes. Ah, much better. Sorry about that. Thought I took care of that before stream, but alas, nature is loud. Alright, where was Double Burn? Double Burn is there. Do I have Longer Burn? I do have Longer Burn. It's 15. Longer Burn is probably going to be more damage than just about anything else. Or, and hear me out, we give Verso even more points. Because why not? 15, sure. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's put all of our Lumina points into one boy. 47. One boy with no defense and very squish. But he's fast. Longer Burn. There we go. Is almost literally everything he could ever ask for. Like, healing fire or healing mark are about the only other things just to keep his health up because he just hits people and he gets more stuff. We're not dumping 20 more points into Verso. We're not dumping 20 more points into Verso. Alright. What do we got here? Combo, crit burn, crit vulnerability. Might as well, because people are going to have it on all the time with other people hitting them. So just, yeah, auto crits on everything for her. That's not broken at all. Still can't believe she only has, little. Holy crap. Breaking counter solid. Could give her 5 points for that. Hmm. And I say I got some more pictos I probably should have him learn. Energy Master's really good. I don't want to give that up. Clea's life, max out. Anti-burn, leveled up. Rush on powerful. He doesn't really need that. Augmented counter is solid. Confidant, not taking that ever. Painter, convert all physical damage to void damage. That actually is really good, but it's more of like a Verso thing, maybe? 1 AP on hitting stun targets with a skill. Powerful. Roulette. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. Oh, fueling break. Fueling break is actually insanely useful. And it's 5? Critical chance of weakness. Oh, Jesus, charging critical? Energizing Rush, 2 AP on Applying Rush. Energy Tin Supply Rush, Versatile leveled up. Gain Shelf Return on basic attack. Shield Marking Break, apply Mark on Break. That's not great. Alright, let's go work on some Pictos. We got for Lune. Nothing great. So, give her Painter. Then protecting attack, gain shelf return. Energizing Rush. Greater Defenseless. Enough people applying it that I might as well. Charging Counterattack. And since I just spent all that time upgrading stuff, save in progress. There we go. Now let's go fight and kill some Nevrons in a single turn.
Flashing through the sky. Flashing through the sky. Flashing through the sky.
There we are. Yeah, there's just enough of them out on the field that it's doable.
Hang on tight.
Say I'm hitting him. I'm right there. Goodbye.
Flashing through the sky. Here we go.
Green.
Alright, another fight. And there they go. Learned one of her Lumina. Yeah, they die real fast. Okay. So learned all those Lumina. Let's give Minoko something useful here. Longer shell. Just using that though. But he has a ton of health and defense now, which is just going to keep him alive, which I care about him as a support character. Greater powerlessness. Alright. Do I have any other charging? Powered attack, powerful shield, protecting attack, protecting death, protecting tint, random defense, don't know why. Gain health on turn start, sure. Alright, charging counter was learned, charging mark, charging crit. All good. Should probably give charging crit to Verso. Let's do Clea's life. Oof, that one's 30. Increase damage for every status effect. Stay marked. Solidifying shield. Random defense I already talked about. Healing share, healing death. Healing buff? But all my... I don't think that helps me. I don't think that helps me at all. Exhausting power. Stun. 2 AP on a flying rush. Sure, let's have fun with that. Bonus to dodge stuff. Crit chance, 100% chance, crit chance on a stun target. There we are. Next batch of Pictos. There they go.
Flashing through the sky. Here we go.
There's at least one pack of guys over here. There we go. Right. Airborne enemies. Right.
Here we go.
So it should be this fight and one more.
Flashing through the sky! Here we go!
Alright. I was wondering if they would live through this, but no.
Umawila. Abigrinda.
I talked to you already.
Here we go!
Oh, those guys. Alright. And I was fine with him where he's at. These two are the ones that are all messed up right now. Let's give the best raw stats up to Verso. I feel like having him not be a squishy little teddy bear. Da, 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 da. I mean, to counter isn't bad for her. She should have something that gives her health. No, I actually think she could benefit from roulette. Oh god, her crit rate's super high too. Speed and crit is more than she needs. Crit chance on weakness. So do I want to have near 100% crit rate with speed, or... yeah, let's give her speed. Just start off with a ton of health, and then... crit chance and defense. You're tainted. So my best characters are a little bit tankier. God, he has 1100 power. And I never use it because I use it for something else. Well, ad break in a few minutes. God, we're an hour in already, and we still haven't even made it to the place where we're trying to get to.
Hang on tight. Here we go.
But yeah, here it is. Alright. We're gonna go to camp, we're gonna top off, and we're gonna head in there.
Swimsuit on.
Why does he put the right people back in the lead?
We're below the monolith, where he was sealed.
Oh, careful.
Okay. And there's a bunch of good stuff down here. Oh, that ain't good. A bit of visage over there. All right. Can I finish this before the ad break?
Let's carve a path. Let's carve a path.
Oh my god, so many points.
What lovely defeat.
Down it goes.
Just try it.
And back down he goes. Oh, he's only an A.
Cut him down.
There we go. Shortcut. Immediately play when falling below 30% health once per battle. Oh, hey, it leveled up Minoko's staff, too. Only by like 2 levels, but it's nice. Oh, this is just a gauntlet. And we got ad break starting in 20 seconds. So let's trigger that, and I'll be back in a few. All right, everybody, we are hopping back in. Looks like we've got another abomination here. And some flyers.
Time to end this. My cup is full. Energized.
All right. Got some healing in, and there she goes. All right, that seems like the path. So this is back in the other direction. Yeah. Reacted in time this time. He's lethal.
Fiery.
Interesting.
Just for a color of Lumina? That's like such a small reward at this late in the game. But each one helps, I guess. Still have 210 of them. Dear God. Skipping Versal, I could still give each other person 50 Lumina points. Elena and I, we used to understand each other. Both of us live for the process of creation more so than the product. Capturing the essence of an idea, half-formed and nebulous, teetering on the edge of existence, shaping it into being. But she's changed. She no longer cares for the act of painting only what her paintings can achieve, and she will drive herself mad trying to paint what is unpaintable. She's not mad, she's struggling with grief. Not much daylight between the two. I live it every day. It's why I paint. The process helps me make sense of the chaos and find my bearings. Every painting is proof that I have not surrendered to despair, but it's no longer the same for her. Aline. Judging by these paintings, we might say the same for you. The process that moves me, being able to shape and mold a composition, helps me understand and create order, tame the chaos, and create something unique to me. Creation requires the will to act. Every painting I make is proof I have not surrendered to despair. So he does what he does because this is his thing. He's busy. It's like busy work for him almost.
Violence.
Alright, someone's down. Someone's protected bubbles. Crap.
Watch out. Cut him down. Maximum damage.
This thing is dead. Even if it gets a turn, it's dead. But it did burn a resource out of me. It's an Orphelin, a shield monster, and actually there's a couple Orphelin.
Cut him down.
Okay, they're down.
Good stuff.
Okay, a catalyst. That's good. God, this place is big. And I came in from over here. Alright, well, this was a side path I had to open up, so let's go up the hill. That's a creation. I think I got it. A chromatic creation. Oh, that's wonderful.
Go at the back. Let's have some fun. I love dance.
Flies inverted.
Blades sharp.
I was hoping that would give me some extra turns. Doing good damage, but rises into the air, made the spheres that are about to explode.
You're outmatched.
There's almost 400 burn on him.
Finesse and grace. Monoko, parry.
Bring it on. Your turn to shine. A bit of violence, yes.
I can do it.
Alright, we got this guy. We don't got this guy.
Looking good. On fire.
You're outmatched.
Alright, we got him. Alright, perfect chroma catalyst. Good, good, good. God, that thing hit hard. I don't think we can move any further over there, so this was just a chromatic with a good reward. Down this way we go. Check behind because this game can, will, and did hide stuff behind. Sneaky, sneaky. God, that's 2 creations and what else? Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut him down. A bit of violence, yes.
He'll take another turn, and I can use a heal.
Let's spill some ink. Fiery.
Minoka, get ready.
Doubles the blight and heals its allies. Well, there's no blight, and your allies are all dead. So goodbye, friend. So it's a contortionist, a creation, and something else.
You're outmatched. Cut him down.
I'm ready.
Could do some good damage to this thing. I don't think she can kill it though. Let's try it though. She did. She got the creation down. And he burned to death. Revive with 100% health once per battle. Okay, so wait a minute. So that's a fight over there that I skipped. I can go up here, back there, up that way, over under here. Come on, game. Ooh, merchant.
Good stuff.
Being a merchant is not my usual gig, but I was looking to train my core. To be a merchant, you gotta get jacked. Okay. Let's try with Verso.
My turn.
Oh, good.
Cut him down.
My God, sit down.
Time to end this. Let's carve a path.
He's almost dead. And he hasn't... Oh my God, I'm sorry, buddy. Good. I need to kick my training up a gear. Great duel, though. Here, I got something I think you'll like. Alright. Level upgrade for energizing turn, energizing attack. Energizing parry. Oh god, these are a whole bunch of like really low level stuff that it just giving me things for. Double perfection gained on free aim shots. Break 2 shields. Bonus damage for free aim. Chroma Catalyst. Polished Chroma Catalyst. Resplendent. Grandiose. Color of 30 Color of Lumina. I will 100% spend 30 grand buying all your Color of Lumina. Applying shell, applies a shield. Start battle on Caster Mask, which applies regen for 3 turns. Skills cost 1 less AP when in Caster Mask. Karen, crit chance during Twilight, apply Foretell on crit. Increase damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage, can stack up 5 times. Yeah, I mean, that's void damage. It's pretty good looking. Yeah, the others are really only useful if I'm trying to go for something like starting the game with all that. Solo fighter is good health and defense, actually. Get that. Defense and speed for Aegis revival. Successful parry. I mean, Aegis survival is pretty good for filling things. Speed and crit, speed and crit. Mostly health. Base attack. Take sweet kill and then on turn start. That one's pretty expensive.
Don't back it through.
Don't forget to pump those muscles every now and again. Sure will, little gestural buddy.
Well, that will help.
Alright. We're taking these two out. Should be able to drop it. This. Oh, nope. I messed up a thing.
Please, fly.
Alright, they're both in the air.
Cut him down. Let's carve a path.
That's a break. Okay.
Caught up.
Okay. There's something back here.
Oh, wow.
Another catalyst. Now it was a little maze place. Is this just chroma lying on the ground, or is this water? Because it seems like the ground is ripply. Very obvious uppies. And the slightly less obvious go this way.
Nice.
Prototype Seren. Okay. We checked out those two places. So it's the big obvious hill, I guess. I did not top off, which I should do. Renor's drafts the golden tree. Oh, it's Eskia. Oh, we're getting close to Simon. Yeah, that's Simon, all right.
Maybe we should turn back. I sense something powerful down this path.
Let's go.
These are the same swords as were in Old Lumiere. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. It's like you broke the game. Yeah, it kind of did. Oh, this is scary. Hey, old buddy, old friend, old pal. You are not a buddy, you're not a friend, you're not a pal. That's an expeditioner uniform. That is Simon. Oh, he has his own song. Oh, this is so bad.
These swords. They look like the ones in Old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Exxon. Simon.
You know him.
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared and I thought... Looks like you met Clair. I'll lay you to rest, my friend.
Okay, so he's taking double turns. Greater powerlessness.
Time to end this.
Parry it!
Not impressed.
Gathers chroma around Verso. Oh, 1 HP.
You're outmatched.
Okay, I'm at 1 HP. That's bad. Good news, Simon's at half health. Oh, I really wish I'd taken those healing skills.
I'll manage.
No, no, you will not. You will die.
Getting spicy.
God, my L hasn't even had a turn yet.
Energized.
Not great, but... Oh, that's like a phase 1? Maybe? You know something about getting spicy? Yeah.
These foes are beneath you. You, who have fought heaven and earth, and subdued giants. To find me. To free me from her grasp.
Oh no.
Fall now to the likes of them. While your oath remains unfulfilled,
Why is his sword...
your enemies await.
Oh! He ate all the swords. And all of my burn stacks are gone. Fuck. Why did you give him a phase 2 with Latin lyrics in the music?
Let's have some fun.
Okay, 2 turns in a row. Ow! He's dead. That's not good.
I'd love a dance.
Hey, I dodged that. The dead are removed from the canvas. Oh, no.
Getting spicy.
Okay, that's wildly not good. Shit. Because the dead are gone, so Verso's not here. And he has 3 turns, so he's just gonna wipe her out. The dead are removed from the canvas. How is that a short combo? Oh my god! You know what? Fuck you, B team! Go get him! You're so dead! Oh, I should have stunned him!
Today,
What do you mean he attacks at light speed? Sweet Jesus! What the fuck, man? Okay. Okay. So that's a little mean. Wow, they were kidding about Simon not fucking around. Okay. This is like having an IV drip of fucking ghost pepper, Pickles. Sweet Jesus. So 30 Lumina for other healing stuff. God, I wish I had some ability to slow him down a little bit more. Ursa's going to get the most turns, and he's going to get the most benefit out of this. Healing Fire and Healing Mark. That will help keep him alive.
That's my favorite part. Cut him down. I would have lived.
You remove the dead from the canvas.
Get ready. Let's carve a path.
Unfortunately, I have to spend Versa's entire turn attacking. Otherwise, this guy could kill me.
Well,
Okay,
thanks.
get up. Get up, girl.
Watch out, my owl.
Great. Everybody's like 90% dead.
Would have lived.
Get her back up with something resembling health. Okay, the burn got him. So baby Simon's down. Now we have Bankai Simon. Okay. Minoko's dead and gone. Crap. Oh, come the fuck on. How many turns does he get? And these double turns of his are bullshit. Like, if you're gonna remove the dead from the canvas, that should take your turn. Not just have that be like a passive Picto you just turn on. All of them, he gets all the turns. Well, eventually, yes, but...
A bit of violence, yes.
Stop that in any way, shape, or form? Jesus.
You're outmatched.
And Minoko's dead.
Just try it.
Blades sharpened.
So she healed. Everybody else is at basically nothing. Swear to God, if he kills Minoko right at the beginning because he was at 1 HP.
Spicy.
Oh God, yes. Give me that sweet, sweet heal. Or do I slow him? Let's try slowing.
I'll manage. You're outmatched.
dead are removed from the canvas. Not great.
Careful now.
I was getting the rhythm there. Oh, Verso can bring her back.
That's better. Just try it.
Blades sharp.
Okay.
Boy, take everything.
Had to try it. Well, that is 100% a wipe.
Okay.
Because the dead are removed from the canvas. And she is neither fast enough nor strong enough to survive him. She doesn't get a free turn. Nope. It's just nope. It's just nope. Nope. Well then. I guess screw me too. No, you're right, game. I was getting too big for my britches. Alright, let's try this again. I'd really like that sword. But also, I'd really like to not have to fight Simon.
So much power. Let's have some fun. You're outmatched. That's better. Minoko, get ready. Feel energized.
Ow.
Just try it. Manage. My turn. We're overdue for some mayhem.
The burn will kill him. God, I need to like live around against this guy. And there's like no spots to shoot on the sword, nothing.
Let's carve a path.
Versa's gone, and I've just lost.
I'd love a dance. Why, yes, I'd love a dance. Invigorating.
The dance begins.
$3 million damage only does that to him? Dear God, how much health does this man have? Wow, he killed me completely before the ad break was gonna happen. And I'm not even sending in B team because B team cannot handle this. Alright, ad break's gonna happen. Be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. Let's hop back into it. Okay. So we've got a boss that can knock you to 1 HP, no matter how much health you have. Deals so much damage that he's going to punch through your defense. Do I just need to go Speed Demon against him? Do I just forsake the idea of any kind of durability and just go, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to go high damage. Or is there something else that I can add to this mix that's going to keep me alive? Yeah, they don't know if you until you try it. Yeah, it's one of those just like, if I... Because his phase 1 isn't bad. His phase 1 is actually fine. It's that phase 2... Because basically if he takes a single turn, he will kill somebody.
Taste of battle. Ready to strike. Let's have some fun.
Please survive.
Oh well.
The dead are removed from the canvas. He does that in phase 1.
Finesse and grace.
The dead are removed from the canvas.
That's better.
Did he not take the burn?
Time to read. Careful now.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Well, well. Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, and even though he has all those burn stacks on him, they don't do anything.
Okay. Good. Let's shake the earth.
Yeah, that's gonna do fuck all to this guy. Nope.
Ready to evade.
So the reason why I'm just gonna die here. The reason why I did what I did there is I was wondering if the dead are removed from the canvas carried over into the second fight. Didn't live long enough to find that out.
Oh well.
Got this Crimmer on Versa, that's fine.
Manage. Good stuff. Energized.
I might need to slip some different skills onto Minoko.
Time to hit big. Firing. Stab.
See how I do here, but I'm pretty sure I need some different skills on him.
Cut him down.
Alright, let's go.
Why yes, I'd love a dance.
Gathering Chroma.
Renoko, get ready. I'd love a dance. That's better.
Nope. There's the wipe. Okay. What can I do to prevent or negate that to the best of my ability? Alright. Apply shell to allies, applies 1 shield. That's better than the Grossetete. Or Grossete. Apply powerless for 3 turns. I mean, frankly speaking, it's better than Creation Void, because he should not be trying to do damage in this fight. This is a Verso and Mael fight. That's definitely better there, but... Aberration applies burn. Can break, doesn't matter. Interrupted if fails. Damage increases for each shield on the target. Damage. Heals allies for each enemy hit. Applies 1 to 2 shields for the target. Heavy Mask gives AP to the target. Versus this, which is all allies gain 1 shield. This would keep 1 person alive better. Creation, Cultist. Powerful to self, defenses for a couple turns. Damage increased at each cast. Slows for several turns. See, slow's still not terrible. As rush to self, can break. Powerful. Health on hit, caster mass increases that. Random buff to 1 to 3 allies applies a second buff. Ice and break damage, mark. Earth hit that deals powerlessness. That is fucking it. Okay. Okay, so I got ice. Got my heal. Got a barrier skill. Second barrier skill. So I got 1 to buff the whole party and 1 to buff specifically one character. So I can respond to the situation. So I could start off by trying to keep Verso alive. Mael. Stendhal is really the only thing I need here. The moment I take breaking rules off, he's gonna make me regret it. Protects allies by taking damage in their turn. Duration is extended by 1 on gaining shell. Applies shell. Using damage taken to 1 to 3 allies. No. Wasn't there a Picto that did something like whenever you get... Yeah, it was like protecting something. I thought there was one that like when you shield... Survivor. Survive total damage with 1 HP. It's not bad, but it's not gonna help. Warming up. I don't live long enough. Or did I not learn this one? Energizing. Breaking slow. I'm looking for greater slow. That's fine. Those stats really don't make much difference for him. Actually, I don't feel like losing that much defense against Simon. God, he still kills Minoko that quickly, and he has 4,000 defense. For fuck's sake. I mean, solo fighter's not bad. It's just... that's just one person's gonna get the shit kicked out of them. Deals more damage if fighting alone. Anti-burn, anti-stun. Shell on rush. Okay. Base shield, if not affected by any shield on turn start. Don't think that's what I'm looking for. That's how I'm breaking him. She has breaking death. So if she goes down, he's... Oh my god. The only reason I've been breaking him. That's nuts. Burning, charging, charging, charging. Cheater. Could give everybody cheater, which isn't a bad idea. Player's life is useless in this fight because I'm not going to take damage. I'm not going to avoid taking damage. Death bomb, double burn. Crit burn. Energizing burn. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. I could deal enough break damage to him to actually break him without losing my L in the process. It's not the worst strategy, actually. Breaking a target doubles its burns. So it's 5 for everybody. Plus we all need 40 for cheater. Recovery, revive. SOS. Okay. I could do some really stupid things with this, actually. Okay. For physical damage to void, I don't care. So he's going to need 45. She's going to need more than 45. Because I would want her to have cheater. I would want her to have what's the revive one called? Accelerating, lifesteal. Charging, critical, death bomb. Energizing, energy master. It's way too expensive. Exposing, first strike, first defense. So 5 for that. Everybody should know that. Yeah, this game is playing mean, so we might as well play mean back. Second chance revives with 100% health. Survivor is 20. So ideally for her, she should have both, which is 60 plus 5 for what was it called again? Burn one. So Verso needs 5. Minoko needs 5. She has 1, 1, and 1. So okay, actually they each need 4. And then she needs an additional 60. Jesus. I'm glad I saved all those Color of Lumina. And she needs 60. So 131? Or 231? Let's give her 241, because I remember I need to give her something else too. Alright. Fueling break. Double spurn. Minoko. Fueling break. Double spurn. Okay. So she needs Survivor and Second Chance. Plus she needs Fueling Break, plus she needs First Strike. Okay. And the others are going to each need 5 for Break on Death. Or Breaking Death. I'm cooking something up here, folks. Sorry, we're in the weeds a little bit here, but Breaking Death. So she's going to draw aggro on turn 1. She's going to be more defensive. And she's going to be able to survive twice. And one of those times when she comes back, she will make him vulnerable to a break. And that will double the burns on him. Okay. Minoko doesn't have much crit. He does. Thinking of these charging ones. Charging counter, which I'm never going to be able to do against him. Mark target charging. Charge weak, just don't even know what it is. Okay, crit burn. Crit vulnerability I could do. Combos would be better on Minoko, honestly. He's in more of a support role, so no. Accelerating last stand at death's door. Auto rush, augmented, base shield. Apply powerful and applying shell. Now, saves in progress. Let's try this as is. This should work. Phase 1 isn't really the issue, it's phase 2.
Let's have some fun.
I'm ready. Parry it.
He steals all my shields. Wonderful. Ow. So she's at 1 HP.
Maximum damage. You're outmatched. I would have lived. Time to lead. Energized.
Like, could stand Hall from this.
Minoko, get ready.
Crap, Minoko.
Cut him down. Didn't really do it. I would have lived.
And the burn got him, so it's a clean phase 1. And since the fight restarts, those other Pictos would work out.
What lovely feet. Let's carve a path.
So she got 2.
maximum damage.
En garde.
Alright, he steals the shields. Fuck.
Watch out, my elf. Coming.
Hey, what's this shit? What's this shit? Why is she not getting back up?
Won't disappoint.
Watch out, my elf. Cut him down.
Oh. Doubles the burns. So he should lose one turn to the burns. Oh, fuck you! You're stunned!
Just try it.
How? You are literally stunned, you bitch you. You absolute bitch. Yeah, I'm stunned, but I can still delete the dead from existence.
Just try it.
And I just lost.
That's more like it.
Because you deleted the dead from the canvas. I'm a level with you all. I don't know if I can win this. I'm stubborn and I like a good sword. I don't know if I want to win this. Dear God. So he eats my shields and makes himself stronger, so I can't shield up. Oh my God. Okay. What do I have that slows? Lancer Impale. Slows the target for 3 turns. It's low damage, but slower is better because he won't just nuke me to death. Less powerful to self. Defenseless to a target for 3 turns. Can break. Applies powerless for 3 turns. It's better than that. So I've got multiple sources of powerlessness. I've got multiple sources of slow. So depending on what mask I land on, I've got options. These are cheap or expensive? These are middling. So I could do a couple of things to this guy. I don't really want her to have 2 turns. She doesn't need that. Versus acting fairly often at 2100. Anti-burn is just there for stats, which aren't helping. And cheater is 40. Challenge an option, but with him stealing shields, I don't think that helps. Radiant generation. Rule breaker. Yeah, it's... Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little hopeless here. Like, giving Minoko 40 so he can pick up Cheater is useful. But... there ain't a whole lot I can do. One, 235. He's played twice. So hear me out. If I gave Verso 40 points so he didn't need to have Cheater equipped, I could put something else on him that's better. Cheater is not help. The skill cheater is helping him, but the Picto for it isn't. All right. So it's 40. So 327. I have 51 color of Lumina left. All right. Second chance is good. I could give him the raw second chance. That's actually really, really good. Because then if he goes down... no, that's actually really good for him. And we're going to go grab Cheater. So he's acting twice. Minoko's acting twice. Everybody has at least one revive. Verso's speed is down. Chillin' being revived, which I don't care about. Gradient. Oh my god, why didn't I? No, gradient charge and applying burn once per turn. Oh, once per turn. But it's health and speed. So it makes him even faster. Longer shell is 10. It'd be better swap out for Energy Master, but I don't want to do that. I mean, if I gave him Solo Fighter instead of Longer Shell, that's not bad. But I can't get rid of Energy Master. Can I? I don't think I can. Okay, gives him 2 per turn, 2 per hit, 2 per everything. There's one thing I can pull out, though. He's got combo attack. Pull out something. Yeah, healing parry ain't getting me much good here. Great or slow. Alright. So I don't want to cut his speed any more than I am already doing. Longer shell. Yeah, it's a health loss. It preserves his speed, but his energy generation is going to go down. I do have enough to still give him that, though. I have enough Color of Lumina for one more big skill. And out of all the people, Minoko would be a good one for it, with everything I tried to do with him. Once per combat, revive with 100% health. And that would make it easy for me to break him again. Oh, fuck it. Go big or go home. This is Simon. We're not messing around. 275. I've spent all of my saved cached Color of Lumina on this fight. Energy Master. Let's try it again. All of this for that stupid journal and that stupid sword. slow. That's not going to give me anything. So I'm already going. I'm already going again.
Maximum damage. Ready. Cut him down. Let's carve a path. I would have lived. What lovely feet. Taste. Sweet taste of battle.
Good damage. Sandfall could kill. Or at least get him close enough to kill. Yes. Okay. Okay, he's slowed. Okay. Oh, she lived it.
Okay.
She lived it and she was at 1 HP anyway, so she's fine.
Let's carve a path. Didn't really need it.
Not gonna put up the defensive thing again.
Time to hit big.
Because I could extend Hall now for some really good damage. Oh, that did so little.
Time to end this. Get ready.
Okay. That'll give him a bunch of extra points. Redo the buffs on everybody. Get her to tank again.
I'm ready to go.
Cut him down.
But the dead are not removed from the canvas. And we broke him again. Get her up.
Better.
Just try it.
No longer stunned, but that's fine.
Nasty, Jeff. That's better. That's better.
I cannot use the one move I want to. I can't use a lot of moves I want to, actually. Could rotate it 4. Yeah. So I could lance her into a slow.
On guard.
Oh, really?
No! No! No, you bitch!
Almost lost you.
The dead are removed from the fuck! You got Verso! And Minoko's down to 1 HP.
Fun begins.
But I'm dead. Because even though I can break him, I can't clear this. Damn it! Oh, I'm so mad. It was a decent strategy until it wasn't.
A bit of violence, yes.
Finesse and grace.
Damn it. If I hadn't burned... Yeah, if I hadn't burned my... Fuck. Yeah, if I hadn't burned my Gradient, and Virgo had 3 available to use his tier 3, he would have a revive off of that, and he would have lived.
Void takes everything. Ready to power.
And the dead are going to be removed from the canvas. He always tricks me up in that first hit. Fucking Simon. I knew he'd hit like a truck. I knew he was the super boss for a reason. Holy God. He lives up to his name. He is unfun broken.
I want to choose. Sweet taste of battle. Time to end this.
Okay. Those were some deleted messages. Why? What did it say? Oh yeah, best viewers on blah 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 blah. Yeah, no, fuck them. Was doodling, didn't see. Yeah, no, it's fine. You know what? I have to know. I have to know what this will do. Probably garbage damage. Oh, it's actually not that bad.
Time to hit Dick. You can't escape. Blades sharp. Fiery.
That might kill. The burn killed. Okay. Yeah, Phase 2 Simon has just an unfair amount of health.
Violence. You're outmatched. Time to end this.
The dance begins. Ready to parry.
How do I deal with that? Can I actually parry it or something?
Minoko, get ready.
Not leaving you behind.
Eat this.
Sweet.
Time to hit Dick.
Let's have some fun. With a blade. Didn't really need it. Didn't really need it.
That's no dodge.
Foolish move. I must rage.
Okay, Minoko's back up. are locking in, everybody.
Let's dance.
Woo!
Let's carve a path.
Okay. Verso tier 3 gradient attack. Angel's Eyes. I've never actually used this one.
I'll always come back. Bring it on. That's better.
I'm better.
He is no longer slowed.
Sweet taste of battle.
On me. That's better. Nice.
Okay.
Just try it.
Chroma Gather on Verso.
Shut.
I've lived through worse.
I need to stack up more burns. Much as I wanted to use other things, I really need to stack up burns.
Bring it on.
He went down, but he's getting back up. And because somebody fell, we get a break. Okay.
Let's have some fun. We need it. Let's have some fun.
I immediately lose if Verso dies.
It'll always come back. I love a dance.
Finesse and grace. From fire.
Time to end this. Prepare for oblivion. That's more like it.
Fuck.
Let's go again.
Does he move one or both? Both. Fuck.
Oh well.
No, I was doing so well. Oh god, 2/3 of his health down. Oh. Fuck. Almost. If I'd done better with that AoE round, I'd have been fine. Or if I had used... Well, no, because that level 3 gradient was level 3 gradient. So the only other thing I could have done was, instead of bringing back instead of setting up Verso with a Resurrect, I could have waited for Minoko's turn and then just auto-broke Simon. But I do think it's time to call it quits tonight. We are about 20 minutes over, so... We found the super boss. Jesus. Thank you for the hydrate pickles. I'm liking this for our raid message. We found the hidden super boss, and he's scary. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You know what? Let's go visit a nice bean who's going to be a slight change in tone from trying to murder the super boss. We can raid in here. Yeah, we're gonna go to Ezenel. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful night watching me get ego checked by Simon. That was an experience. If you want to catch any of my other VODs or clips and see if I get ego checked, they're there on YouTube. Also got a Discord. We're slowly growing it here. Just had a new piece of art post there today that regular socials have not seen yet. Speaking of which, if you want to catch my socials, all my links are there. But until then, or until next time, I guess I should say, probably going to be Monday. I'll see you later, everybody. Take care, and have a good weekend.